What's up, everyone? Subscribe to my channel because today we are diving into one of the wildest, most insane muscle car builds ever created, the 1968 Dodge Charger RTR Tantrum. This isn't just any Charger. This is a car that looks like it rolled straight out of a blockbuster movie, and in fact, it kind of did. Built by SpeedKore Performance Group, the Tantrum is a one-of-a-kind restomod that takes everything you thought you knew about American muscle cars and cranks it up to levels most people can barely imagine. If you think a classic Charger is cool, wait until you hear what's under the hood of this monster. Let's start with the basics. The Dodge Charger nameplate was introduced back in 1966, but by 1968 it had transformed into one of the most iconic muscle car shapes of all time. The Coke bottle curves, the hidden headlights, the aggressive stance. It became an instant legend on American roads. Car enthusiasts still drool over the second-generation Chargers because of that combination of beauty and brute force. But SpeedKore decided that wasn't enough. They wanted to build the ultimate Charger, something that not only honored the past, but also redefined what a muscle car could be in the modern age. That's how the Tantrum was born. Now here's the jaw-dropping part. Under the hood sits a Mercury Racing twin turbocharged 9.0-liter V8 engine. Yes, you heard that right. This isn't a HMI. This isn't some simple crate motor swap. This is a full-blown race-engineered, marine-derived V8 built to handle insane amounts of boost and power. And the numbers prove it. The Tantrum produces a staggering 650 horsepower. That's not just 1,000 horsepower, that's well past hypercar territory. For comparison, that's more power than a Bugatti Veyron or a McLaren P1. Imagine having that much horsepower in a classic American muscle car shell, and you'll begin to understand why the Tantrum is so legendary. Of course, power is nothing without control, and SpeedKore knew this. The Tantrum sits on a custom SpeedKore frame with advanced suspension geometry, coilovers, and high-performance braking systems. It's not just built to go fast in a straight line. It's built to handle corners, braking zones, and everything a modern supercar can throw at it. Add to that the fact that much of the body is built from lightweight carbon fiber, and you've got a Charger that's lighter, stiffer, and stronger than any original Dodge ever dreamed of being. The carbon fiber panels flow seamlessly over the original Charger silhouette, but with a cleaner, sharper, almost sinister look. From the slammed stance to the giant wheels tucked under those sculpted fenders, the Tantrum demands attention. Step inside and the car takes the restomod philosophy even further. The interior is nothing like a 1968 classic. Instead, it feels like a blend of modern luxury and hardcore performance. You'll find custom bucket seats, a digital dashboard, leather, Alcantara, and all the modern electronics hidden beneath that retro shell. It's designed to be driven, not just parked in a showroom. But speaking of showrooms, this car has been shown around the world at some of the most exclusive automotive events, always pulling massive crowds wherever it goes. Some of you may also recognize this car from Hollywood. That's because Vin Diesel's character, Dominic Toretto, drove the Tantrum in Furious 7. It wasn't just a background car, it became a part of the legend of the Fast and Furious franchise, cementing its status as a modern pop culture icon. When you combine cinematic fame with the kind of engineering SpeedKore put into this build, you're looking at a car that's both a piece of art and a piece of history. Now let's talk value. Cars like this don't come cheap. Between the Mercury Racing engine, the carbon fiber construction, the custom chassis, and the countless hours of craftsmanship, the Tantrum is valued in the multi-million-dollar range. And honestly, that makes sense. It's not just a car. It's an engineering statement, a rolling example of what happens when you refuse to compromise between classic style and modern performance. So what makes the 1968 Dodge Charger RTR Tantrum so special? It's the fact that it's not just a restoration, it's not just a modification, it's a total reinvention. It takes the soul of the original Charger and amplifies it to a level that's practically unmatched in the automotive world. It's raw, it's beautiful, it's terrifying, and it's unforgettable. This is what happens when passion meets technology, when old school meets new school, and when builders refuse to settle for ordinary. That's all for today's video, but if you enjoyed learning about one of the wildest muscle cars ever made, Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more deep dives into the world's most insane cars. The 1968 Dodge Charger RTR Tantrum isn't just a car, it's a legend reborn, and trust me, this is one ride you'll never forget.